What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sydney, and look what I have for you guys. Jail lovebirds broke no law. It seems that even female prison guards cannot resist the bad boy. I'll tell you what I got for you here. A cop killer and a female guard who were alleged to be having sex in prison were under surveillance for more than a month before corrective services suspended the officer and transferred the prison to Goulburn Supermax. Now, for those of you who don't know what Goulburn Supermax is, it is a prison in, not Sydney, but it's outside of Sydney. It is the most maximum security prison that is available in Australia. Corrective services are powerless to charge prisoner Sione Pensini. Let me show you Sione here. This guy. She couldn't resist the bad boy. She couldn't resist the bad boy. Sione Pensini. Penasini. Who shot dead police officer Constable Glenn McAnally in 2002, or the guard with any criminal offence. So it is not a criminal offence for a prison guard to be sleeping with one of the people they're meant to be guarding. I think that's going to change soon, though. And I quote, "It is not a criminal act, but it is a breach of the Code of Conduct," Corrective Services Minister David Elliott said yesterday. The Daily Telegraph understands the minister's office is now looking at ways to make sex between prisoners and staff a criminal offence. You mean they couldn't have thought of that before this? Alright, I'll continue. The New South Wales Police Association has attacked Mr. Elliott and Corrective Services Commissioner Peter Severin after Radio 2GB announcer Ray Hadley revealed on Monday that Penasini was having sex with prison guard Amy Connors while he was in maximum security at the Mid-North Coast Correction Centre at Kempsey. And I quote, "If Elliott and Severin were doing their jobs, every cop killer would be rotting away in Supermax at Goulburn," Police Association President Tony King said yesterday. "It's a direct slap in the face of every officer, all of us who have worn the blue shirt." The woman was suspended on Friday and escorted from the prison and has since tried to unsuccessfully resign. Wait, so she tried to resign and they wouldn't accept her resignation? How much more gynocentric can you get? The woman... It is... Oh, well, okay. Sorry, I hadn't read ahead, so I apologize. It is understood the department wants to complete its investigation before possibly sacking her. Okay. It follows another incident earlier this year when another female officer was sacked for having sex with a prisoner at the department's training centre, Brush Farm at Ryde. So that's two female officers having sex with male prisoners. The bad boys. Mr. Elliott is also going to visit the Kempsey jail next Monday to see where it is alleged Penasini, who was jailed for 36 years for the police officer's murder, is alleged to have assaulted another prisoner earlier this month. "I have been appalled by the alleged inappropriate behaviour, and I appreciate it has caused concern for police officers and loved ones of Senior Constable Glenn McAnally," Mr. Elliott said yesterday. "Today I spoke to Mr. McAnally's mother, Judy, and expressed my sincere regret and apologised to her. It is clear this inmate should never have been alone with a junior female officer. I am keen to see what options we could implement to ensure this is never allowed to happen again." And I quote, "Anyone who engages in an inappropriate relationship with an inmate has let down thousands of hard-working correctional officers." Now, if only they would implement similar sort of proposed penalties for teachers who sleep with students. That would be a great start. And hopefully they criminalize sleeping with the people that you're meant to be supervising in correctional facilities. I mean, it just seems like that would have been the logical thing to do from the start. Just saying. And hopefully this chick gets fired. I mean, like, being fired is not enough. Honestly, she's going to get a job anywhere else easily. Oh, hang on. This truckie is being a legend, letting me through. Someone just saw me on the street and heard the dose and got a good laugh out of it. So yeah, look, I mean, this is a short one, but it's the sweet one. I mean, obviously from a humor perspective, but in all seriousness, multiple female guards sleeping with female corrections officers. I mean, she's obviously getting special privileges because now he has her over a barrel. Of course, she got found out, but if she hadn't gotten found out, he would have kept getting special privileges, and she would have kept trying to keep herself out of trouble by giving him exactly what it is that he wanted when he should have been in maximum security to begin with. I mean, these people are just so dumb. How could you be so stupid as a prison guard? Seriously. All right. I don't know what more I can say, honestly, guys, other than we're seeing countless instances of people in like female authority figures. So you've got police officers, you've got security guards, you've got corrections officers, you've got people in these positions of responsibility and power that are meant to be exercising a certain level of conduct when being paid for these roles in which they are employed. But no, they're going around and fucking all the hot guys because, I don't know, because they wanted to. I can't really think of any logical reason other than that why they would do that. And it's exactly the same with teachers going around and sleeping with students. I mean, I've seen countless examples of it. I mean, you search teacher sleeps with student in Google. Hundreds of thousands of entries, hundreds of thousands of search results, different stories from all over the globe. This is not a localized thing. This is a global epidemic of women in positions of power, right? Sleeping with students, sleeping with prisoners that they're meant to be guarding, not banging. Right? And I mean, look, I'm not singling out women here, right? If there was an epidemic of men doing the same thing, I'd be calling that shit out too. Believe that, right? Believe that. But I just find it absolutely gobsmacking that we've got this rhetoric talking about men saying, oh, men have all the power. You know, men are getting away with all this stuff and women can't get away with it. It's like, I don't know what more of a clear example you want that women are getting away with practically murder. And they're literally getting away with sleeping with murderers that they're meant to be guarding. Anyway, that's all I've got to say on the topic. I'm sure you guys have got plenty more to say in the comments. And I would like to say to you, Yahoo, I drive a Golf R. It's about 6 years old now. It's got a fair few Ks on it. But I got a good deal on it when I bought it secondhand at the time, and I'm just maintaining it, looking after it. I have no intention of buying a new car anytime soon. I'm glad you like it. What's good? Live free, Omega W, Bob. We got Kanaka 360 from Canada. Good to see you, my brother. Sorry to hear about your Prime Minister in the next video. Peace.